In this section, we are going to learn how to find the median given a group data. So in this table, I've written down marks in the column, so 0 to 9 marks, and then a frequency column, and then the cumulative frequency table. What this means is that for the mark of 0 to 9, there are 15 students that get this mark, and then the cumulative frequency, which means the addition of the frequency before is just 15. For the mark of 10 to 19, there are 20 students that get this, and the cumulative frequency, which means the addition from 15 to 20 is just 35. For the mark of 20 to 29, there are 25 students that get this mark, and the addition of all this, the cumulative of all that is just 60. And then you do this until you get the number of students is equal to 250. So there are 250 students that take these days. Alright. The formula to get the median is this. This is kind of scary looking formula, but don't worry, we can do that together. And actually, I like this formula because this formula allows you to find not just the median, which is Q2, but it also allows you to find Q1 and Q3, which is the first and the third quartile. So let's just do for Q2 first, using that formula. Oh, but before that, we need to know in what area does the median falls. Well, previously we learned that to find median in an ungrouped data, what we do is n divided by 2, right? And we say, hey, that will fall into that category. Actually, I can scroll up and see that this is one of the ways that we do. So we use n divided by 2, and then we know that that's the fourth data, and then we fourth data, and we look from here the fourth, and then we look from here the fourth, we divide by 2, and then we get the idea, right? In this one, however, we're still doing the same, but the method is kind of different. Actually, this part of the data corresponds to that technique that we talk about, and so let's do that. What is the n over 2 data in our case? Well, we know that the students is 250, so if we divide by 2, that's what? That's 125. So that means the 125th student is on that range. By looking into this table, you know that that's here. Okay, so let's find the median. Median is Q2 given by LB. LB is the lower bound. A lower bound, we look at that data, that particular data, and then look at the average of these two lower bound. In our case, that's 49 plus 50 divided by 2, so that's 49.5 plus C. C is the range from the upper bound, this one, minus this one. So that's 59.5 minus 49.5, which is 10, divided by the frequency at that particular table, which is 31, times 125, the one that we got just now by doing and divided by 2, and then minus the cumulative frequency. That's why I've written big F below the frequency table that we want to find just now. So the cumulative frequency below that is 96. So if we do this, we'll get 49.5 plus look at 58.854. So that's the answer for Q2. Let's clear this. And put this on top. Alright. Let's find for Q1, which is the first quartile. How would you say you find Q1? Well, Q1 is the first quartile, right? So that's 1/4 of the number divided by, 1/4 of the total number, the first quartile, which means the total number is 250 divided by 4, so that's 62.2, 62.5 number. And looking at this, it's here. The first quartile will fall somewhere around here. The pink one is the second quartile. Okay, and then that's the 62.5. Okay, so let's solve that together. What is the lower bound of that number? The lower bound is this 29 plus 30 divided by 2, so that's 29.5. C is the same, it's 10. Again, C is the upper bound, which is 39 and 40 divided by 2, and then minus 29 plus 30 divided by 2, which is 10, divided by the frequency at that mark range, 30 to 39, which is 24, times 62.5 minus the lower frequency, the lower cumulative frequency, which is 60. So that's the lower bound is 29.5 plus 10, 24, 62.4. So the answer for Q1 is 30.541. Alright, and I'll give you time to do Q3 for yourself, but you should get 68.02 for Q3. So that's how you find the median, the first quartile, and then the third quartile of a given group number. Thank you.